Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the class of Facebook advertising. In our previous class, we have discussed about how to advertise in LinkedIn and what are the different types of advertisements available. That is, which a company or a marketer can use to promote and sell his goods or services. In the same way, we have also completed the YouTube advertising, we have also completed the LinkedIn, and today we are going to start the Facebook advertising. So initially, we should understand what is Facebook advertising and how does it works. So that is what we are going to discuss today. So everyone are aware about Facebook, right? I guess there is no one who doesn't know about Facebook. So every person today have an Facebook account, correct? So whenever you speak about or whenever you consider about running a Facebook ads, so what you are supposed to do, Facebook advertisements for beginners or even for seasoned marketers is possibly the most effective way to promote your products and services to how many people? That is to more than 2.6 billion people around the world. So there are 2.6 billion people around the world. If at all, if you are a beginner, that is, if at all, if your company is a new company or still you are experienced or your company is already well established, so it doesn't matter. Okay, whether you are experienced or beginner, or whether you are a seasoned marketer or a continuous seller, whatever it can be, you can still advertise in Facebook, and these ads will be watched by almost 2.6 billion people around the world, and you will be able to target specific audiences in any niche. That is, in any sector, we can specifically concentrate on a specific group of customers or a specific product, or you can even try to promote and sell a specific service. Okay, niche is nothing but when you are concentrating on a specific product or on a specific audience or on a specific services. So that is what we call it as niche marketing. And here in Facebook, we can do it with the help of the options available in Facebook ads. So once you come up with this Facebook account, so before going into the details, first you should understand what are the important things. So if you're just a beginner, it may be a little bit complicated to you. See, you all are studying it for the first time about Facebook advertising, or whether you all are aware about how to advertise in Facebook, my dear students. Whether you are doing it for the first time, whether you are hearing this class for the first time, or whether you are already aware about how to advertise in Facebook. My dear students, Sandeep and Mr. Sharif.
Okay, for me, I know.
Are you aware previously, or this is the first time?
No, I am aware of advertising, but I don't know how to make advertising.
Yes. So everyone knows and everyone might have seen the advertisement in
Yes.
the Facebook, correct? So if you are a beginner, then it may be a little bit difficult for you to understand the things, but you did not worry. In this Facebook advertising guide, we all will be learning about the different advertising tools, what should be the advertising objectives, and what are the different tools available to advertise in Facebook. And in this class, I'm going to share the fundamentals of Facebook advertising for the beginners. When you understand the fundamentals of the Facebook advertising, then you can plan your own advertising campaign. Okay, but before going into advertising campaign, you all should understand that Facebook again is one of the known application, not only known, used by 2.6 billion people throughout the world. So some of your potential customers are definitely using this. Maybe they are using this platform. So now the only question which arises is how to reach them effectively. We all are aware that every application has its own advantages, its own uses. And when it comes to Facebook, even it has its some own uses, benefits, and also some of the disadvantages too. So now initially, before going into all these things, first we will speak about the Facebook advertising offers commerce. What do you mean by commerce, my dear
Exchanging
students?
of goods.
Sorry?
Exchanging of goods or service.
Yes, simple. It is also called as trade. Correct?
Yes.
It is nothing but the exchange of goods and services. So Facebook is offering you to sell your goods and services. Facebook is helping you to purchase the goods and services. That is again through different options which are available. So Facebook advertising offers e-commerce entrepreneurs and extensive targeting options. Now, if you ask me regarding e-commerce, E means what?
Electronics.
Electronic commerce. Now, you all should not forget that we are doing it with the help of internet.
Internet.
Correct. So that's why we call it as E. That is electronic. What is commerce? Nothing but simple trade, buying and selling of goods and services. But it has been taking place with a different medium. So that is internet as a medium. You are going to sell your goods and services. And notably, you can reach people not just by location only, but also you can reach the people according to the countries, according to the states, according to the cities, and you can also use the zip codes. I don't know what you call in your country, Mr. Sharif, but we call here as postal codes, zip codes. Every city has a separate postal code.
Correct.
Right? So we use all these factors. So now we are segmenting. Okay? We are targeting according to the countries, according to the cities, according to the states, and even according to zip codes, and also going to target them according to the gender. So generally we have male, female, and others. So according to the gender, even we have the goods and services offered separately to males and separately to females. And also age. Age is again one of the biggest factor which influences the customers, right? So there are different goods. If you take a simple example of male, let us take a simple example of male. In male segment, we have again 0 to 1 years, 1 to 5 years, or 1 to 3 years, 3 to 5 years, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40. It goes on like this. And we all are aware that according to the age wise, the products are being produced, correct?
Yes.
Right? And also, apart from this gender, age, apart from demographics, apart from geographics, we should also think about behavioral factors. We should also think about your psychographical factors. When I speak about psychographical factors, my dear students, your interests, your behaviors, your likes, your dislikes, all this comes under the rest of the factors. So that is again behavioral and psychographical factors. And we have many other alternatives too. So when we try to divide the market, or when we try to segment according to all these factors, so all these factors are called as geographical factors, demographical factors, behavioral factors, and psychographical factors. This is how we divide the market, or this is how we try to target the audience. You're understanding?
Yes.
Right. In addition, in addition to this, you can still promote pretty much, that is, any content suitable for your business using Facebook advertising tools, like in the form of text posts, in the form of photos, in the form of videos, in the form of albums, in the form of events, in the form of offers, and other links to your website. I guess you all have a Facebook account, correct?
Yes.
You all might have seen these text posts. You all might have seen photos, albums, events, videos, offers. So these are the different services which are being produced or which are being rendered by the Facebook. So when you combine all these services, what happens? You can rightly target the right audience. And you can come up with a variety of advertising objectives. If at all, if you remember in the previous class when we were discussing about LinkedIn, we have seen the advertisement objectives, correct? The campaign objectives. For what purpose you are running this campaign? Whether to create awareness, whether to build brand awareness, whether to increase the visitors, that is visitors to the website, whether to increase your sales. So what is your objective? So again, Facebook has different varieties of ad objectives, and it becomes clear why Facebook advertising is truly a powerful tool. That is when we consider e-commerce marketing. Okay, so that is how we have seen, or that is how we all have practically seen the advertisements in Facebook and how it works. And we have also broke down the Facebook advertisement, how it works below. So how does it work? Does anyone know how it works? My dear students?
No.
No? Correct. So how do Facebook ads work? So in this section, we are going to discuss about the Facebook advertising guide, and you will learn how to create your own Facebook ads. And Facebook's goal is to find the most effective way to allocate the limited advertising space they have. See, we all are aware, if it is a newspaper, if it is a magazine, again, the advertisement would be totally based upon the space, correct? In the same way, even Facebook has some restrictions when it comes to space, and they can achieve it by running thousands of mini auctions every second, and you can achieve your targets by displaying thousands of advertisements every second, every minute, every day. And with advertisers competing against each other for the ad space. So again, there is a auction for this space. Okay, like keywords, we have a bidding for keywords, and we have an auction for this space in advertisement, Facebook. If you happen to win the auction, then you will be charged and your ad will be displayed to the audience you define and choose. So now you all should understand, my dear students, it is not for free of cost. And how much does Facebook advertising cost? So I cannot tell you how much it will cost, but because it depends only on what you are looking for, what type of advertisement campaign you want to run for. And because of these auctions, your Facebook advertising cost will depend on many factors. Like these factors include your advertisements, target country, audience, where do you want to place this advertisement, and there are even some other factors. So the main factors are to which country you are running this campaign, to which audience, and where do you want to place this advertisement. For example, if there is much more competition in the US, so you will have to pay more to reach the same amount of people compared to a cheaper country like Thailand, maybe some developed countries, underdeveloping countries. Even within the US, some audiences can be twice or even thrice, that is 3 times more expensive to reach. So we have different set of customers, and you all should be aware that not everyone likes Facebook. There are different people who go through different applications. So you need to identify who are your target customers. What is the best suitable application to them? Yesterday, when you remember, when we were discussing about the LinkedIn application, we all know that many professionals throughout the world prefer LinkedIn over other applications, correct? Do you all agree with this? You all are there? So, in fact, Facebook advertising involves a lot of testing. That is, try out what you think that will work or adapt your campaigns to optimize them. So, you need to try, you need to keep on testing them. And remember that there is no such thing as wasting money on Facebook, because all these things you learn from trial and error will help you to overcome in the, or will help you to understand all these things in long term. And not now, and now that you know that how Facebook advertising works, so let us actually look at how to create an actual campaign. And you all should understand one important thing, my dear students. This Facebook campaign or advertising campaign, what we call it as, it runs according to, or it is broken into 3 parts. Okay, to make the easier process, to make the process easier, we have divided the whole campaign into 3 parts. So the first one is before, during, and after. So today we are going to discuss the first one, that is how to create the Facebook advertisement before. You all are there?
Yes.
Okay. So now you can see this, the Facebook advertising guide before. So what is this? So in this section on the Facebook advertisement guide, you will learn how to set up an account. I hope everyone has an account, right?
Yes.
Personal account. Do you think there is a need to open a business account?
No.
There is no need to create an account on your business name? Or will you simply promote by using your professional account or your personal account? What do you think, my dear students?
Well,
so yes, sir, tell me.
Yeah, we open in our business account.
Yes, so it is very much what I can say. It is very much good to open account on your business name rather than using your personal account. So if you haven't created any Facebook advertising campaigns, then first you all should understand you have to set up your ad account in the Facebook Ads Manager. So my dear students, where is Facebook Ads Manager? Go to account setting and you will find this Ads Manager. Okay, and then later on select your ad account and then click on setting in the drop down menu in the top left. So now if you ask me how it looks, so this is how it looks. Can you see this picture?
Yes.
So what are the different insights what you can find here? You can see when I click on Ads Manager, it comes the plan, create and manage, measurement and report, assets, and finally we can go to sets. So once you come across this window, once you are there, then fill your ad account name and then check whether you are buying ads for business purposes. So this is the next thing what comes on the screen. Can you see this? You add your account name.
Yes.
Then in which country you want to do it. So here they have taken a simple example of Europe, right? So you can use your country's name.
Yes.
Or you can use your wherever you stay, because we have many students from different parts of the world. So now you can use your country's name. And next one is, what is the purpose? Yes, I am buying ads for business purpose. Or no, I'm not buying ads for business purpose. So generally, it is very simple to understand. Whenever someone comes across this Facebook advertisements, it is implied that he is doing it for the sake of business only, right? No one will spend money if it is not a business. And next, fill the remaining info on your business name. That is your business name, address, country, VAT number, if it is applicable, and what are the different ad agencies you all are looking for. Now, can you see this? Business name. Enter a business name. Yes. Enter your own name if you do not have a business name. The next one is enter your business address. Street 1, Street 2, Street 3. What is your postal code? From which part of the world you are? That is again specifically mention your country or region. And then where do you want to continue the business? Or where do you want to which country these ads are? It is for the Germany. And please enter your VAT number, right? And when it comes to ad agency, I'm not an ad agency buying ads on behalf of an advertiser. So generally, you might be an ad agency or you might be a company. So please specifically click on it, whether you're ad agency or not. You're understanding?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Next, billing. Next, add a new payment method. Staying in settings, select the payment settings from the left hand menu and click on add payment method. And once you click on add payment method, you will find this picture. Can you see this picture?
Yes.
So how much you want to pay? When do you want to pay and how do you want to pay? And choose how you'd like to pay. That is either by card, either by PayPal, either by Facebook ad coupon, or whatever it is. How do you want to pay? Through your debit card, through your credit card, or through any coupons. Okay. Then enter your payment details and then you can continue with the process. So can you see this?
Yes.
So enter your debit card, credit card, which country, please enter your card number, security code, or whatever it is. So here they have selected cards. Next, down the line, you can see here you have a PayPal, even as an example, even you have a Facebook ad coupon. And once you fill all these details, then you can continue with the payment. And once you are happy with the account setting and billing, and let's move on to the first important point, that is researching your audience. Till now, my dear students, till now what you have done is only you have created your account, you have selected what plan you want to go with, and you have made the payment. You all are there?
Yes.
You understood till now?
Yes, yes.
Others? I can find Darshan, I can find Sandeep, Rishikesh. You all are there in the class?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is what is the first part, that is account